On BOI Weekly, we wrap up our focus on the subsidiaries of the Bank of Industry with a spotlight on the impact of BOI Microfinance Bank in driving inclusive economic development. Also, BOI Microfinance Bank customers openly share their inspiring growth stories. Hello, and thank you for joining us on BOI Weekly, a program brought to you by the Bank of Industry. I'm Victoria Longton. BOI Microfinance Bank is a limited liability company regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The bank offers loans at very competitive rates, advises entrepreneurs, especially women-owned enterprises and startups. BOI Microfinance Bank has been in business for close to 2 decades. A subsidiary of the Bank of Industry, BOI MFB offers a broad range of financial services to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises and various low-income earners, both as individuals and as groups. Through the financial products it offers, BOI Microfinance Bank provides easily accessible loans, business advisory, and various savings deposits for all levels of customers.
Recognizing the need to extend services to smaller businesses, micro-enterprises, the Bank of Industry decided to establish a subsidiary called BOI Microfinance Bank. In February 2008, BOI Microfinance Bank was incorporated by the Bank of Industry with the sole mandate of extending credits, to small businesses, micro-enterprises, households, small income earners. So BOI Microfinance Bank essentially was established to support BOI's bigger mandates, but with the sole aim, with this mandate of supporting micro-enterprises and small businesses. So we have more products that are directed towards women, women entrepreneurs. So we have a new product which we call Credit Her, which is directly, to support women enterprises. We have some also that is essentially to support micro enterprises. And so all these products, we've partnered with, a lot of our customers to create direct and indirect employment to people, and we're going to make an impact to support what BOI as a bank is doing. With over 220 million people in a country like Nigeria, right, you cannot overlook those at the bottom of the pyramid. And that is where BOI Microfinance Bank plays.
Mastering the microfinance turf so well, BOI MFB has positively impacted thousands of businesses.
In terms of impact, we've done quite a lot. When you disburse over 18 billion in 2 years, you know what that means to over 4,000 customers. From the picture alone, from the optics, and these are small businesses, micro entrepreneurs, cutting across all sectors: logistics, agriculture, fast-moving consumer goods, pharmaceuticals. It tells you a lot that the direct and indirect jobs is a lot. So the numbers are. They speak to the numbers. Because this is what BOI is actually created for. And so the Bank of Industry Microfinance Bank at that level, at the bottom of the pyramid, is supporting the product goal of BOI. So yes, the impact has been enormous. What we've achieved in 2025 is tremendous compared to previous years, and we're not relenting.
Fully committed to improving and sustaining the long-term growth of MSMEs, BOI Microfinance Bank continues to deploy technology in its operations, even as it charts the path towards wider coverage of its customers.
Technology is an enabler. With it, we're able to achieve a lot. We've concluded all the requirements for us to go states. That's to obtain a state license, and from there quickly get a national license. And so we've recognized technology as a tool that we're going to use to deploy very quickly and reach our teaming customers across the country very quickly. For us, our operating model is tech and touch, technology and the touch, because of our development side, which is the impact. And so we believe, and we're using technology as a tool to reach out to as much customers as possible. So for us, we recognize that very quickly, and we are deploying our tools. Very, very soon, our app will be deployed. Our core banking application has been revived. So yes, we are using technology to actually reach out to our teaming customers and to make impact.
Several customers of BOI Microfinance Bank have inspiring experiences to share of how the bank's financial and advisory support positively engineered the upward development of their businesses, leading to direct and indirect job creation. Let's now tell you about a few of them, beginning with SQZ Ventures, Root Drugs Nigeria Limited, and Noble Rich Nigeria Enterprise.
Welcome to SQZ Ventures, located in the Ikmori Shopping Complex, Surulere, Lagos. SQZ Ventures deals with the distribution, sale of made-in-Nigeria consumer goods.
I deal with FMCG products, so like soap and detergents, all those fast-moving items. I represent Givanas Industry Nigeria Limited. They produce Ivory bar soap. That company basically produce soaps. Then also Daraju. I supply I sell their paste, their detergent. Same with Aspira Nigeria Limited. They do basically on detergent, fever detergent. When we come to the edibles, I represent TGI, which is Terra Oil and others. Then Checkers Custard as well. Checkers Africa, I represent them as well. Then Diaper, Kids, I represent Kids. Fista Stationery, I'm one of their distributors.
Alaja Adewumi Ogunjimi, while looking back on her business journey, which began in the year 2006, appreciates the impact BOI Microfinance Bank is having on the enterprise, a relationship which started in 2020 after a friend introduced her to the bank.
I sell bulk. I don't really sell with profits. It's a company that compensates me at the end of the month. By so doing, I must do volume. So yes, I got financial support from BOI Microfinance Bank. And I started from them since 2020. BOI funds really helped. I was able to do more volume and achieve more targets. Before I got the support from BOI Microfinance Bank, I was with only 3 staff. So after I received the support, my number of staff increased to 6.
Another BOI Microfinance Bank customer is Root Drugs Nigeria Limited, which specializes in the distribution and sale of pharmaceutical products.
We commenced majorly with what we call in pharmacy parlance community/retail outlets, where we actually dispense drugs. Patients come around, we cancel, or then based on doctor's prescriptions, we give them drugs. Some years later, we started importing some NAFDAC registered products. Presently, we run 3 pharmacies, and I think a year backwards, we got appointed by Vital Biotics through their agent as one of their partners for a select brands.
Once struggling with limited capital to expand the company's operations, the managing director of Root Drugs Nigeria Limited followed a friend's advice and approached BOI Microfinance Bank for financial assistance.
When Cosby told me about the Bank of Industry Microfinance, the natural question to me, where do I start from? Who do I talk to? He just gave me the address and said I should walk over to them and tell them what I do, that it will start from. I said, you mean I don't need to call them? He said, no. that I should just walk up to them, share my thoughts with them, and they will assign somebody to look into my case. So I must say that all through when I was trying to acquire the facility, there was no hurdles, there were no hassles. Prior to my interface with Bank of Industry Microfinance, we were limited in funds, which also affected the overall output of the business. We had limited staffs because we only had staffs we could afford. We also couldn't expand our scope. So when we started enjoying the finance that we can improve on the number of our retail outlets, which we did up to 3 now, we are still counting. In terms of drug distribution acquisition, it was limited because drugs is pretty expensive. It's a competitive business. But I must confess that with Bank of Industry Microfinance coming on board with us, there has been a giant leap in what we are doing. Our strength, medical strength has gone up. We say that our sense of humility, our procurement of drug has increased, that we can access more drug hitherto we couldn't access.
The pharmaceutical entrepreneur further commended BOI Microfinance Bank while also advising other entrepreneurs seeking financial support from BOI MFB to approach the process with commitment, transparency, and a clear vision for growth.
If you have an ambition to drive a business and you have a company and a bank that is willing to assist you, count yourself lucky. I must give it to Bank of Industry Microfinance that since I interfaced with them, all the support I need, they've given me. And that also is reciprocal on my own side to be sure that I pay back as at when due, for them to also have to give others. So my advice to anybody should have discipline. If you don't take it as a money to wear clothes, put on perfume, look as if you're already there. No, it's far from it.
As the long-standing customer of BOI Microfinance Bank for a decade and a half, Noble Rich Nigeria Enterprise, owned by Mr. Uzoma Anuforo, has transformed from a small to a medium-sized business.
I deal on car paint and accessories. Anything that you use to make your car look very nice, externally, that is what I deal on. About BOI Microfinance Bank, many years ago, I've stayed up to 15 years with them. They have been consistent since then with them, with this BOI Microfinance Bank. So I tested other financial institutions and I've come to know that there are very big difference I am getting from this BOI Microfinance Bank, and that has made me to still stick with them. They have helped my business to grow from little to this big level. This brand now is what I'm importing from China, courtesy of the support I'm getting from BOI Microfinance Bank. I'm a major distributor in this car brand, which is nationally known. This global abrasive, I am a major distributor in it because BOI Microfinance Bank has given me enough money to purchase every goods I want. So there are many products I market, hence car paint is concerned in this expander. I am one of the major distributors because of the support I'm getting from BOI Microfinance Bank. So I'm very proud of them because they have raised me from little to this big I am now. So far, since I've been with them, they have not given me any bad money. They have not given me any reason to regret. So BOI Microfinance Bank is doing me well, and I'm proud of them. I recommend them to people who cares to know, and people who are looking for financial assistance. I always recommend them to them, and everybody is testing and enjoying what I am enjoying as well.
And that's not all. We'll take 2 more motivating stories from BOI Microfinance Bank customers. George Star Global Services Limited and Zito Foods Limited.
My name is Mrs. Funlola Janice Adebogun. I'm the MD CEO of Zito Foods Limited. We started in 2002 with Hallmark Place Business Ventures, which started with supermarkets, pet supermarkets. Then I sourced for products abroad. But in 2003 to 4, we discovered the rates of dollar. And we decided to look inward to see how we can be producing those products in Nigeria, which birthed Zito Foods Limited in 2004. And the first product we produced was our cow milk, which was a replacer and was a relief to pet owners. So we breached the cap of importation and we stopped importing cow milk. And from 2004, Zito Foods became the production arm. Hallmark Place, the business venture, becomes the distributing arm of Zito. So we eventually stopped supermarketing. We started producing virtually everything we import, and that gives us almost 28 products. If you see the packaging of the imported ones, Zito dog food can compete favorably, and we are happy. All our products are proudly Nigeria. If you see them, if you look at them, you will see where we wrote proudly Nigeria on them. And thanks to BOI, especially for these particular products, BOI Microfinance Bank. When we're looking for how to start manufacturing the cow milk, which is intensive then, because the funding to get the canning machine alone, not talk of the milk, fund was our major issue. I'm a member of Nigerian Association of Small-Scale Industrialists. The Bank of Industry, the Microfinance Bank, came to introduce their products. And along the line, 10 of us were selected. I used to think Bank of Industry, Microfinance Bank is for big companies. But by the time they came to our association, they introduced it and told us that it's very easy. Once you can go through all the criteria requested and your documentations, because they actually check our books. The 10 of us that were selected, the association checked our books so that they presented us to Bank of Industry, Microfinance Bank. When they called us that we are going to have a meeting with the 10 of us, I thought it was a joke too. We came for the meeting at the office then, and they told us if we fill those forms, our loans will be out in like 2 weeks. I thought it was still a joke until I heard a lot, bang, bang, after my one was not even up to 2 weeks. And since then, it's been beautiful from year in, year out. I want to thank God that in that short time, we have grown. Part of that first loan is part of the payment for this land. And we have achieved a lot in our business with Bank of Industry Microfinance. When we started, we were 2. If you look around, you see how many we are in this branch. We have a Agege branch, number 1 Ogunji Road, Penn Cinema. We have our shops on Old Abekuta Road, where all we sell in the shop is all what we produce in Zito. We don't market other people's products, we market only Zito products. When you enter the shop, the two shops together, we have all brands of Zito products. After the support of BOI Microfinance Bank, we have grown from 2 to over 20.
My name is Oti George Uchechukwu. I'm the owner of Just Star Global Service. I started as a fabricator. So gradually, I noticed that people around here will also need the material that we use for fabricating. So I now include it in my business. I've been in the business for more than 10 years now. So I'm still in the fabricating line. I'm also on this buying and selling also. So virtually many people come here to buy from me. Apart from that, I have other machines that can draw people to come to this side, like binding machine and all the rest. So just as I said, I am a fabricator. So when the need for me to now start selling the product, so my friend introduced me to BOI Microfinance Bank. For me to leave other bank I was banking with to join BOI Microfinance Bank, I see something there. One, their interest rate is very, very encouraging. So it helps you to manage your business. It helps you to also, some people are afraid to, collect loan because they may feel that they will not be able to pay it. But when you hear of the interest rates of BOI Microfinance, in fact, you'll be highly interested to collect money because you can pay back. The way BOI Microfinance Bank are bringing you home to themselves, make you to feel at ease. In fact, if you are doing any other thing, you want to repay them first before you talk of any other thing. So that was when I heard about the interest rate, I was encouraged. All these that you are seeing now, they are accessories of what we use for fabrication. So this is for decorating people's houses, like the balconies, the staircase, the swimming pool, the gates, the chairs, and many more. You can see that machine over there that I used to bend the pipe. The machine now is over $1 million, and you see I have two. Sometimes I pull one out with my truck, go to the site. As I'm bending over there, some people will come with their material to bend here also. So if not the support from BOI Microfinance Banks, I wouldn't have two of them. Before now, I have only 2 staff. But, when your business progresses, you have to bring in more people. So as soon as I get support from BOI Microfinance Bank, so you see, I have the need to bring in more people. So that helped me to bring on more people. So I have like 5 staffs now, apart from other ones who are working under me. Maybe when I get more contracts, I still have to invite others who will come to work with me. As an Igbo man, I want to thank BOI Microfinance Bank in my own language by saying, BOI Microfinance Bank, Mama no, unemela o.
You can also be a proud customer of BOI Microfinance Bank. For more information on how to access the bank's services, Please reach out via the details now showing on your screen. And that's it on this edition of BOI Weekly. I thank you for watching. I'm Victoria Longchin. I'll see you next time.